Imagine waking up, checking your phone, and feeling that pit in your stomach. Another payment due, and then another, and another. Before you even make it to your morning coffee, your day already feels hijacked by debt. Sound familiar? If you're juggling multiple debts right now, you're not alone. In fact, over 77% of Americans carry some form of debt, and many have more than one loan or credit card draining their wallet every month. But here's the thing no one tells you. You can take control, even if your debt feels overwhelming, even if you've tried before and failed, even if you think there's no way out. Because today, I'll show you exactly how to handle multiple debts the smart way and reveal one debt move that most people completely ignore. But it can totally flip your financial story. And no, it's not just pay more money. It's smarter than that. Stick around. Number 1. Know exactly what you owe. Let's start with the hard truth. You can't manage what you don't track. If you're just guessing, you'll always feel lost. So step 1 is to write it all down. Every credit card, every loan, every dollar you owe. Make a list that includes the total balance, the interest rate, the monthly payment, the due date, any late fees. Use a notebook, an Excel sheet, or a free app like undebt.it or Mint. This is not about shame. This is about clarity, because once you see your full debt picture, you can finally plan a way out. Take Mike, for example. He had 5 credit cards and 2 loans. He avoided looking at the totals because he didn't want to panic. But when he finally listed them all, he saw the actual total wasn't as bad as he feared. It just felt huge because of how scattered everything was. Clarity kills fear. Seeing your full financial picture is like turning on the lights in a dark room. The monsters disappear. Number 2. Choose your debt attack plan. Now that you know what you owe, you need to choose how to fight it. There are 2 proven methods to pay off debt: the Avalanche Method and the Snowball Method. Avalanche means you pay off the debt with the highest interest rate first. This saves the most money in the long run. Snowball means you pay off the smallest balance first. This builds momentum and gives you emotional wins early on. Which one should you choose? That depends on your personality. If you're super logical and love saving money, Avalanche might be your style. If you need quick wins to stay motivated, Snowball is your friend. Julia had $10,500 in total debt split across 5 sources. She picked the Snowball Method. Why? Because knocking out her $500 retail card in 1 month made her feel unstoppable. It's like hitting a personal best at the gym. Once you see results, you want more. Use what works for you. The best plan is the one you stick to. Number 3. Make a budget that actually works. Not a fantasy budget where you live off ramen and air. You need a plan that works for real life. Start with your income. Then subtract essential expenses: rent, food, transportation, utilities. Now subtract all your minimum debt payments. Whatever is left is your extra. And that goes toward the debt you're attacking first. Even if you only have $50 left, that's powerful, because it's not about the size. It's about the consistency. Rachel made $2,400 a month. After rent and bills, she had only $60 left, but she used that $60 to pay extra on her smallest credit card. 5 months later, it was gone, and that freed up more cash. To tackle the next one, debt freedom is not about giant leaps. It's about steady steps. And one day, those steps turn into a run. Number 4. Stop the bleeding. Imagine trying to mop up a flooded kitchen while the sink is still overflowing. That's what it's like to pay debt while adding new charges. You must stop using credit unless it's an emergency. Cut up your cards if you have to, or put them in a bag of water and freeze them. Yes, really. Out of sight, out of swipe. Delete shopping apps from your phone. Unsubscribe from tempting emails. Use cash or debit so you spend only what you have. If you're serious about getting out of debt, the first rule is this: don't dig the hole deeper. You can't get out if you're still climbing down. Number 5. Negotiate like a pro. You don't need to be rich to ask for better terms. You just need to ask. Call your credit card companies. Ask if they'll lower your interest rate. Many will if you've been making payments on time. If you're behind on a bill, ask about payment plans. Medical debt. Hospitals often have hardship programs, but they don't advertise them. You have to ask. John called his credit card company and said, "I've been a loyal customer, but this interest rate is crushing me. Can you help?" They dropped his rate from 22% to 15%. That one call saved him hundreds. Some debt collectors will even settle for less if you offer to pay a lump sum. You don't need fancy words. You just need the courage to dial. A 5-minute phone call can save you months of stress. Number 6. Think about consolidation. This is a powerful tool if used wisely. Debt consolidation means rolling multiple debts into one lower interest loan. You get one monthly payment. Less chaos, less interest, but here's the key. Don't use it as a crutch. If you consolidate, then keep using your credit cards. You'll end up with double the debt. Monica had 4 cards and 2 loans. She got a personal loan at 8% interest and paid off all her cards that were at 20% or more. She now pays one bill and is saving over $900 per year. But she also made a rule: no more new debt. She even locked her old credit cards in a drawer and didn't touch them. That's discipline. Number 7. Boost your income fast. Sometimes your problem isn't overspending. It's under-earning. You can only cut back so much. Eventually, you need more income. That's where a side hustle can change everything. Deliver food, babysit, sell crafts, freelance online. Even $100 a month in extra income makes a real difference. That's $1,200 a year, enough to pay off a credit card. Leo started walking dogs on weekends. He made an extra $250 a month and threw it all at debt. In 1 year, he cleared $3,000. Think of it as adding turbo to your debt payoff engine. You don't need a second job forever, just long enough to break through. Number 8. Automate the minimums. Life gets busy. It's easy to miss a payment and rack up a late fee. Or worse, hurt your credit score. Set up automatic payments for at least the minimum on every account. That protects you. Then, make extra payments manually. That keeps you in control. It's the perfect combo: protection and power, like wearing a seatbelt while driving a race car. Set it once, then never worry about a missed payment again. Number 9. Don't ignore your mental health. Debt is not just financial. It's emotional. It can affect your sleep, your confidence, and even your relationships. But remember, debt is a situation, not a personality trait. You are not a failure because you owe money. You are not broken. You're just navigating a tough season. Talk to someone. Consider credit counseling. Organizations like NFCC or provide free and low-cost help. Stress doesn't help you think clearly. Peace of mind is a weapon. Use it. Number 10. Celebrate your progress. Debt payoff is a marathon, not a sprint. So celebrate every step. Track your progress visually. Use a chart, a coloring sheet, a jar of marbles, whatever keeps you excited. Every $100 paid down. Celebrate. Every card paid off. Celebrate more. Diana made a paper chain with 20 links, one for every $500 of debt. Every time she paid off $500, she ripped one off. She said it felt like winning a little victory every time, because it was. Make this journey fun. If you enjoy it, you'll stick with it. You don't need to be rich to take back control. You don't need to wait for some magical raise or miracle lottery ticket. You have everything you need to start now. Debt doesn't have to own you forever. So here's the question. What's the first debt you're going to tackle and why? Tell me in the comments.